Today's horoscope, Aries January 31st, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. Today's Sun-Jupiter transit encourages you to enjoy yourself. This friendly transit keeps you pleasantly alert. Answers come more easily when you share your problems today. There can be a conversation with a friend or encouraging news that lifts your spirits. You feel incredibly confident about a particular goal or idea. It can also be an excellent time to enjoy your studies or a special interest. You can see the bigger picture right now, or a friend can help you see a new, more optimistic perspective. Others reinforce or supplement your ideas in pleasant ways. Contributions from friends or networks are helpful or motivating. Connecting, mingling, chatting, and networking can encourage you or bring opportunities into your life. Mark your calendar with a big bright star today. This is because we have one of the best solar taking place a trine between the mighty Sun and gorgeous Jupiter. As the Sun highlights your solar house of friendships, communities, and online dating, you will likely be invited to a glamorous and joyous event. Even if you don't have anything remarkable planned, even just hitting the town with your crew and crush will guarantee plenty of laughs and hugs to go around. Singles will fare exceptionally well now if they're looking for a special connection. A massive financial change might happen. You could feel temporarily unstable when Uranus stations direct in Taurus today. On the one hand, this could be a positive shift that brings in unexpected prosperity. You could receive a massive payout earlier than expected. An unforeseen raise, promotion, or gift could arrive. But on the other hand, you could see a negative shift that disturbs your abundance. You may have to pay for something that you did not budget for, like an unexpected personal expense. Money might also fail to come through when you need it the most. A favorable transit makes things easy for you today. There is a pleasant feeling of luck in the air. To help play your cards right, drink a lot of water and bring some of this purification energy down to your liver. There is more to your health than meets the eye. Continue to flush your system this week and exercise as much as you can. Be aware that you are releasing toxins from your system. This is a powerful act. Take pride. Regardless of what your schedule holds for you today, see about taking some time out to engage in something purely creative. This kind of activity is wonderful for your soul, as it allows you a totally different way to express yourself. And on a day like this, you couldn't get more encouragement from the cosmos. Whether you like to write, sing or paint, be sure to enjoy yourself for at least an hour or two. It'll rejuvenate you more than you realize. At the same time that the first new moon of 2025 is making this a good day for connecting with others, for all aspects of personal and professional networking and especially for new beginnings, it is with strong links to Jupiter, who is working to give the past and unsaid words a voice. It is the moon's friendly aspect to Jupiter, now in his final days in retrograde motion in your communication sector, that is helping with the lead up to the sun's same aspect over the coming days. With Jupiter turning direct in 5 days, this is a chance to get the most out of these last days in retrograde motion. The first new moon of 2025 is all about connecting while bringing the element of fate into play. This is the kind of day when listening to your heart and trusting your instincts can put you in the right place at the right time. Meanwhile, knowing that when the moon joins Venus, the planet of love, in a nostalgic and reflective part of your chart tomorrow, the focus will shift to the past. This is a chance to look to the future. Daily Planetary Overview. Immense changes may unfold as Uranus stations direct in Taurus today, bringing a wave of unpredictability and transformation. The past few months have been a time of deep reflection, where you've processed emotions, reevaluated priorities, and perhaps even reconsidered aspects of your life you once took for granted. Now, as Uranus moves forward, you might notice a sudden shift. Something you've internalized could unexpectedly surface in ways you hadn't anticipated. You may find yourself saying or doing something that feels out of character, or reacting to situations in a way that surprises even you. This cosmic turbulence can shake things up, but rather than resisting it, embrace the unpredictability. Have you ever experienced a moment where everything changed in an instant, and though it was unexpected, it ultimately led you somewhere better? That's the kind of energy at play right now. Be kind to yourself as you navigate these shifts. Change, especially when it arrives suddenly, can feel overwhelming. You might be more engaged in conversations than usual, feeling the urge to express your thoughts and ideas. However, in your enthusiasm, you could unintentionally dominate discussions, speaking over others without realizing it. This isn't done with malice, but rather out of eagerness to share what's on your mind. Taking a step back and listening to others will not only strengthen your relationships but also help you gain valuable insight. Have you ever had a moment where simply hearing someone else's perspective completely changed the way you saw a situation? By practicing mindful communication, you allow space for mutual understanding and meaningful exchanges. There may also be an internal push and pull between what you want to achieve and the limitations you face in making those dreams a reality. You may feel a strong desire to break through barriers, to push past restrictions and prove that nothing can hold you back. While ambition and drive are essential, forcing things prematurely could lead to frustration or even setbacks. If you feel like you're hitting a wall, rather than exhausting yourself trying to break through it, consider stepping back and reassessing your approach. Have you ever worked tirelessly towards something, only to realize later that waiting for the right timing would have made all the difference? Patience and adaptability will serve you well right now. This also isn't the best time to make impulsive decisions, especially when it comes to commitments or agreements. If an opportunity presents itself, whether in business, relationships, or personal endeavors, take a moment to evaluate it thoroughly before jumping in. Sometimes, in the heat of the moment, excitement can cloud judgment. You might find yourself drawn to an enticing offer or an exciting new prospect, but if something feels off or rushed, trust your instincts. If things don't go exactly as planned, don't take it as a loss. Every experience, whether successful or not, carries a lesson that will guide you in the future. Financially, this is a time for caution. Unforeseen events could disrupt your plans, making it wise to hold on to your resources rather than making big purchases or investments. If you've been considering a major financial move, it may be best to wait until things stabilize. Have you ever acted on impulse with money, only to regret it later? By exercising patience and careful planning, you give yourself the flexibility to adapt when unexpected expenses or opportunities arise. Not all advice you receive will be sound, so trust your intuition and only follow guidance that truly resonates with you. On a practical level, this period calls for self-care. The demands of daily life can be exhausting, and right now, your body and mind need both activity and rest to maintain equilibrium. Prioritizing movement, proper nutrition, and moments of stillness will help you navigate this energy with clarity and resilience. Have you ever noticed how different your perspective feels after a good night's sleep or a nourishing meal? These small, mindful choices add up, creating a strong foundation for everything else you're working toward. Above all, this moment is about embracing change without fear. Life is unfolding in ways you may not have expected, but within this unpredictability lies immense potential. What's one area of your life where you're ready to welcome a shift? Trust in your ability to navigate whatever comes your way. The universe is guiding you toward growth, and as long as you remain open and adaptable, you'll find yourself exactly where you need to be.